Ow! Oh, I definitely remember ripping those ice spikes. Those look very, very familiar to me. Very familiar indeed. I think I had sections of this dungeon where you could slide across the floor and crash into ice spikes and take damage. And wouldn't that be fun? I actually made the same RPGMaker game twice. That's a lie. I made it 0 times because I never finished it either time. But I made it, and I spent a couple years working on it, and then I got to a point in the project where I'm like, I know so much more about how to use this software now than I did when I started. I kind of want to start over from the beginning and do it right this time. So I did. I started the project over from the beginning. And in the original version of it, I had the ice dungeon with the slippery floors and the ice spikes and whatnot. And one of the changes I was going to make to the updated version was there was going to be a piece of armor or an accessory or something, some kind of equipment that would prevent you, just like the mushroom shoes do, from sliding on ice. Since that was something I knew how to do in the software. Of course, I then worked on that version of the game for a couple of years and got to a point where I'm like, man, I know so much more about using this software now that I used to, that I kind of just want to start over from scratch again. And there's two more monster layers. I think one is for these statues. If we do a full circuit around and destroy all of these statues. We've also got jellies down there. That's not specifically why I stopped using RPGMaker. I just realized that it was going to be a vicious cycle. And then I would never be satisfied shaking my fist. I have that feeling now with Mario Maker levels, believe it or not. When Mario Maker 2 came out, I took some time and rewatched some of my old Mario Maker 1 levels, and I got mad at myself. Oh no, these are the monster layers here that we need. Oh, it's a one-at-a-time bat layer. I just winged him there. Such is the torment of the mind of the creative auteur. Just nothing is ever good enough and no project ever gets finished. This is why I've never finished a Let's Play in my life. I didn't want that screen. Thank you. The location of the Mountain or Souls? I think I'll stay here. You could have just said return to the Mountain of Souls. No more monster layers here. There was a trick to one of the monster layers on this map, and I just don't remember what it is. Because this should be the final map of the area. Yeah, I just can't remember now what it was exactly. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. No worries. So as soon as we kill all these red wizards... Got 12 monster layers to go in this area. Let's just follow the path that opened up. Ah, more Blobbingtons. Excellent. Once in a while, I'll have somebody, like from the old RPGMaker community, pop into my Twitch chat or into a YouTube comment or something. I had a couple people over the years ask me why I haven't ever Let's Played my own RPGMaker game, and that's a terrible idea. That's why I've never done it. Although I have streamed it, believe it or not. I have streamed it on the Twitchies. We're going left and right now. Yeah. I think if we go straight up here, we go right to the boss. I'm tempted to just go fight the boss right now and then finish clearing this out later. But I shall not give in to temptation. We'll do things in the proper order like we're supposed to. And I learned recently that this boss was heavily censored from the Japanese version of the game, where you fought like a giant horrible mermaid creature And then in the North American release of the game, they changed the horrible mermaid creature to Poseidon. Or a kind of bastardized version of Poseidon in any event. And the reason they did this was because Nintendo of America thought... Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, there must be more over there. Nintendo of America thought that if any American children saw the mermaid creature's ample breasts, their heads would immediately explode like balloons filled with popcorn, which I guess would just be an airbag. So, Nintendo censorship being what it was, all unclad breasts in all of Nintendo's games over the years were turned into mythological Greek gods. Little known fact. Which is kind of funny, because I've seen it phrased as Nintendo of America, that is, would always censor all of the religion out of their games. But then they turned the boss of this game, in a matter of censoring her, just turned her into a Greek god. How come the Greek religion doesn't count, huh? How come ancient Greek is not is seen as a child-friendly religion, where, say, Christianity and supposedly Islam are not? Because I know Ocarina of Time came under fire when... Oh, it's going to be one at a time in the bat layer. Alright, let's just go around. And then I think we gotta hunt down statues is what we're gonna do. Ocarina of Time, one of the dungeons, I can't remember which one now. I want to say the Fire Temple, but that might not be correct. I feel like I did this research when I Let's Played Ocarina of Time, and I might have told the story there. If so, go rewatch that Let's Play series. I think it's the best Let's Play series I've ever done in my life. I definitely feel like it's more worthy of your time than soulblazer. There. I am my own harshest critic, as it turns out. But yeah, they use like some Islamic chanting or something in one of the background songs for one of the dungeons. I think the, two more layers. Yeah, one of them is going to be these things, so let's go hunt these down. And then, I don't know, I guess somebody complained and then they changed the music. Like, you can't have Islamic music in this game. What? Oh my goodness, there was another controversy with another, I'm trying to think. Was it Little Big Planet? It might have been Little Big Planet. Had the same controversy. They had... Because that game used samples of lots of different musics from all over the world. The single-player campaign of Little Big Planet was kind of this like world tour kind of thing. And part of what they used was... I don't want to hit this just yet. I guess I will. Oh, okay, it just teleports me back. We're still trying to find all of the statues, yes? There's one. And then once we find all the statues, we'll go back to town. Or maybe we don't need to kill the statues. Maybe we just need to go back to town. That could be it. Let's just do that. Let's just go back to town. But even as a kid, I never really understood that. Like, even... what was it? Dragon Quest. Where you can't have, like, Christian crosses in the game, so instead you have, like, ghosts. Like these weird, fat, flabby ghost people following you around everywhere. That was the wrong button. It's not a prison, it's a punishment room. Oh, there are bad people, believe you me. Including this sleeping mushroom. This sleeping mushroom misbehaved. Oh, yeah, no, I guess hunting down those statues didn't matter. don't even want to talk to this mushroom, but I guess I will. I want to hear the mushroom story. And I'm glad I did. I don't know how you could get lost in the dream. The dream world there is just identical to the regular world. So yeah, those statues don't do anything. There's only one monster lair left here. As soon as I can find my way around to these maze-like tunnels, you'd think they would carve like one central thoroughfare and have all of the living quarters built off to the side. But no, we have to wait for Dwarf Fortress for that to be a thing. By the way, don't ask me to play Dwarf Fortress. I've tried. I can't. I just can't. My brain just doesn't... You know what I mean? It just doesn't dwarf or fortress at all. Oh, I see. We opened the dream over here. And it opens the way to this monster lair over here. And it's another god dang bat. Even all these years later, it is a little bit jarring for me when I play one of the old Dragon Quest games, like one of the remakes, right? Like the DS ones that I've played a couple times. And your characters drag around coffins instead of just your party members turning into ghosts when they die. And now we have a Snull. Alright, Snull, I think we're good here. I think that's it for the Underground Lake Loon. So, let's go get myrtleized by this boss, right? We got my power bracelet equipped. Let's hop to. Come here, Greek god Poseidon. And this uses the old arcadey trick of if your boss's health meter won't completely fit on the screen, just make it turn colors sometimes. I think we will end up using a medical herb here, but it looks like we're doing pretty good work on him. Let's go ahead and get that medical herb ready. Back to the middle. Okay, he didn't kill me. There we go. I was waiting for him to knock my health off. Didn't happen. Had to wait for the fireball to come out and get the job done. I do really appreciate this game, how you can be facing the wrong way and still hit the boss. I do like that a lot. Farewell, Poseidon. And it is Poseidon, you can see there. Let's get the King... The Halls of the Mountain King we have released at long last. And his little booty girls hopping on in. I think the best rendition of the Halls of the Mountain King I've ever seen. It's the old classic song. Dun, 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 dun. That's Halls of the Mountain King. And the best rendition I've ever seen is a YouTube video of software called Line Writer. If you've never looked up, never heard anything about Line Writer, look it up. Look up Line Writer, Halls of the Mountain King. It's wonderful, and I'm sorry if you get addicted to watching Line Writer videos for the next 6 hours. Master Emblem E through the secret passage, which is not there until you release that snail. But we are now done with the Halls of the Mountain King. And we can... I guess that's the prison. Where do I need to go? Where is the actual King Man? Not down there. That's a lake. Down here. Ha! The Child King of the Mountain People. If I can squeeze in between the two grandmas here. I guess I can't. I'm just always in the wrong spot. Can I get... I just want to talk to you, Mr. Man. There we go. He doesn't even have, like, an excuse, in air quotes, excuse, for why he treated Gnome badly. He just blatantly says he did. So we don't have to return here in order to break monster lairs like we do to the first 3 worlds later. But we do have to return here to Salt to finish up this Phoenix side quest. Once we have all of the things to summon the Phoenix magic, we'll do that back here. It is a necessary end-of-game side quest. Alright, Gnome the Snail, what color stone do I have now? Yeah? Well, you know, he didn't refuse. He did it. He actually did it. Wait, so either this snail is lying, in which case he deserves to be in jail, or the prologue of the game is lying, and that's just... I don't buy that at all. I don't think at all that the prologue of the game would lie. I can't get behind them. Let's go ahead and save the game here. I would like you to please record my progress. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, I think, if my accounts are accurate, King Magritte has racked up $40,000 worth of souls. And when we come back, we have this dilapidated house, standing alone in the middle of desert. Sad, lonely, miserable. Shoutouts to McLean for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.